Someone told me they thought I was like 5'7". I'm just gonna... I can't touch the ceiling unless I'm... Nope, never mind. Not even on my toes. And I have very high arches because I dance. We do be little. Come here.
What?
Stand next to me. 5'6". This is just a reminder that the gems in Steven Universe were heterophobic. They're like, oh man, 2 different gems fusing? I ain't having that shit here. Also, they created no men. When Steven existed, they were like, the fuck is this shit? And all the gems they created were women, and they all had jobs that would get shit done. Get the job done. Protect the important people. Important people were also women. Society of all women. They weren't creating any of that men shit. They basically refused to even acknowledge the actual existence of men. They're like, they can't, no, we actually get shit done. Us women get shit done. But also, like, 2 different gems? That's their equivalent of, like, a straight relationship is 2 different gems together. 2 different gems fusing? We ain't having that shit here. Also, I'm not saying that men are shit. Men are valid, I just think this is really funny. You know, of all the things I could be doing, I'm watching a video on the Onceler fandom that's 37 minutes long. What am I doing? It's fucking midnight. What?
Cheer the fuck up, you beautiful loser. Sincerely signed, you from the future.
Some of you are mutants. And the reason I say that is because you have a mutation that causes this muscle right here, called zygomaticus major, which, by the way, is responsible for smiling. You can see that it connects to the side of the lip here, so when it contracts, it would kind of swing those lips up for a smile. But if you have this mutation, it can cause this muscle to split. And if it does that, one end of the muscle will actually blend with the cheeks right here, so when it contracts, it pulls the skin down and you get a dimple. So that's right, those of you who have dimples, you're basically an X-Men, and you should be super proud of that.
I don't understand why more people don't try to learn sign language. You can flip people off and they don't even know.
I'm struggling with social anxiety, which means I hate myself and think everyone hates me too. Woo! Ha! Ugh. There's an old Greek myth about this dude Narcissus who falls in love with his own reflection and dies alone staring at it. If he had a brother social anxietus, that guy would probably have a panic attack at the thought of people looking at him, internally die at the sight of his reflection, and then blame himself for dying. I've seen people misunderstand anxiety like, oh, you think everyone's looking at you all the time? Get over yourself, would ya? When it's actually, oh no, I don't think everyone is looking at me because I'm great. I think they're severely judging me because they secretly think I'm more worthless than a dead clam. Even though I have no proof that's what they're thinking, and they've treated me very nicely ever since I met them. I just have—
My hair is not the same color anymore, but it was Ion, and I have the dye with me, actually. Ion Bright Semi-Permanent Cream Hair Color. So what I did was, this is magenta, and I mixed in the tiniest bit of rose, which is a much brighter color. However, that is my hair when it's faded. So I'm just gonna... This is how it looked when I first dyed it. This is what it faded out to. If you like the faded color more, I would suggest using mostly rose and then a little bit of magenta. What I did was mostly magenta and a little bit of rose. Hope this helped. The mood of today is I have an iced coffee, a tea, and I'm writing a fan fiction, and I'm watching Sandersides. I've had so much caffeine already, and it's only 8:47 in the morning.
You swing for a different team, but you still play ball, don't you, Danny boy?
You're a horrible person.
I know, it keeps me awake at night.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no. You want to hear it in Spanish? No.
I'm 147 pounds of pale skin and fragile bone, okay? Sarcasm is my only defense. You called the police before you called me?
I'm supposed to call you first when I find a dead body?
Yes! Now, what should we do about the 20-foot wall of windows?
Dead body?
No, a body of water. Yes, dumbass, a dead body. It's Biles. Call me Biles, or I swear to God I'll kill you. Depends on how you define lying.
Well, I define it as not telling the truth. How do you define it?
Reclining your body in a horizontal position. He's failing 2 classes. He's a little socially awkward, and if you look close enough, his jawline's kind of uneven.
Well, what's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him? Do I have a PhD in lycanthropy? How am I supposed to know that?
You faint at the sight of blood? No, but I might at the sight of a chopped off arm.
Wow, your legs look great in those jeans. You should see me without them.
Why would you take off your legs?
Do you want to go upstairs? Yeah, sure. Do you have protection? What's up there? Like, I'm not scared, but like, what's up there?
Guys, I just found out that Applejack and Rainbow Dash are confirmed married. It's heavily implied in the show, and they actually are living together at the end of the show. They just couldn't outright say it because of homophobic people. I fucking knew it. I'm so happy right now. Like, you don't even understand. Like, she's literally Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash! She literally, her hair was a fucking pride flag! And people doubted that she was gay. I fucking knew it the entire time, though. I knew it, I called it, and it's confirmed. That makes me so fucking happy. And, you know, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be Applejack. Like, there was so much chemistry between Rainbow Dash and Applejack. They were in love. And they are in love. And they're married. And I can't. That makes me so happy.
No! No!
I'll speak French between your legs.
The hottest things I've ever been told.
I'm just picturing someone screaming bonjour at a penis. Sacre bleu, mademoiselle vagina. Hon, 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 titty croissants. Titty croissants! None of you should ever be having sex.
I guess I never properly told the story. So here's the story of the time I overdosed on caffeine. So normally in the mornings when I go to school, there's a Starbucks or Tim Hortons that I pass by. But it was spring break and I wanted coffee. Now the last time I made coffee for myself, it was not strong enough for me. So you want to know what I did? I took the coffee and put about 6 cups of it into the coffee maker, put in enough water for 2 cups of coffee, and drank it all in about a half hour. I can't drink my regular coffee now in a half hour because I'll have a panic attack. You can imagine how this might have affected me. I thought I was dying. I was dizzy, my heart was going a million miles an hour, my chest hurt, my throat hurt. I lied in bed all day because I literally could not walk around without feeling like I was gonna pass out. And I told my mom this and she's like, I think you might have OD'd on coffee. Oh, and I couldn't fall asleep because I thought I was gonna die in my sleep.
I am a victim of a hate crime.
That's not what a hate crime is.
Well, I hated it.
This will probably be like a blooper, so I'm not really like worried about how it looks, but essentially, I lost my guitar pick, and once I finally find it, I'll have posted the proper video to this. But right now, I'm just informing you all that I am such a mess, and I cannot find my guitar pick. Because it was with my guitar, and I should probably take this cable off so I don't wreck the strings. Yeah, oh my god. What the heck? Why would it come off? There we go. But the guitar pick has gone missing. Because it's normally like with the guitar or in the case. But it's gone. It's gone. And it's not where the case is. It's not in the case. It's not around the case. It's not on my dresser. It's not on the floor. It's tiny, like me. So I can't find it anywhere. Now I know how my friends feel when they're trying to find me in a crowd.
If you had or have any of these hair colors, you're probably mentally unstable. Black, red, purple, or pink.
A while ago I started a series called Comet Has Weird Dreams and Wants to Talk About Them, but then I never posted it because I didn't think it was interesting, but for some reason people find my dreams interesting, so here we go. I don't have dreams often because I don't sleep, but I'm on medication now that makes me sleep, so I have dreams now, which is whack. My most recent dream was about aliens, and you had to shine a light at the aliens or else they would attack you. And you couldn't look at the aliens unless you were shining a light at them. Like, for some reason, they didn't, like... It was, like, ring lights we were using. We were flashing ring lights at them. Not flashing, just, like... Yeah. And if the lights were off, you had to close your eyes. But if the lights were off, you get attacked from the ground by them. And when they attacked you from the ground, they, like, put you in, like, a cocoon. I don't know if it killed you, but you just got cocooned. If you want to hear more about my dreams, let me know, because I have so many weird ones. Why does everyone say follow my dreams? I dream about a snake leech monster named Chris who attacks everyone. And when Chris calms the fuck down, I go get a piercing on my leg at a Starbucks. I don't know if I want to follow my dreams.